Okay, back out here where we moved the dozer this morning, got the grader to the shop. Just left it on the truck, I'll unload it tomorrow. We're down here where we're gonna build a dam across. I don't know if you can see it or not, there's a heat flag right there. It'll go down, kind of have a curve in it, and I got a flag over here. I'm fixing to start clearing this brush off so we can see what we're going to do. So anyway, I'm going to set the camera up. Mainly this thing's going to be for duck hunting, but I'll probably have a pretty good hole here, and that'll be a water source for cattle. Over that hill is where I fixed the spillway on a couple videos back, so and he can fill. There's an irrigation ditch, that ditch up there that we've been going around, the ones that have been giving me so much trouble all the time. He can turn it on and it'll run water down through here. So probably whenever I get finished, he's gonna start running water in this thing, because I mean, they just don't show no rain in the forecast. I mean, we hadn't had nothing. This is August already and it's so dry, so they'll shut the irrigation water off usually in that October round in there. So if he'll turn it on, he can get this thing full, and then by then we might start getting some rain. So I may leave this big old cottonwood tree here. I mean, I can dig it out, but it's going to be in the middle of the duck pond, or the pond. So it may just be a little island out here. I may just work around it. It might live, I don't know. Them cottonwood trees can grow. It stands water here already, and it looks like it's doing pretty good standing in water. It may have, well, whatever I dig out, it's 3 foot deep right here about where that brush is. If I don't dig nothing, which I'll have to put a dam up across here, so this may wind up being 10, 12 or so foot deep here. But what I can do, I'm going to clear all these trees out, and I may just leave that on a little island and then just have a hole. And you know, a lot of times ducks, if the water's pretty shallow, they need a place to get out of the water and have some high ground, and this will be a pretty good little spot. So that's a pretty good sized cottonwood tree. I can dig it out, but might as well just leave it. So anyway, that dam will go up here. I've got a flag up here somewhere, but I'll get this cleared off so we can see, and probably put some more flags. I'm going to have to put my front and back toe up there so I'll know how far I got to push my dirt and everything. So this is not going to have a whole lot of water up against the dam, like say 3 foot here in this low spot. Well, I put that much up against the dam in our little pit top holes that I dig. So you can usually put 3 foot of dirt up against your dirt and it's not going to have no trouble. Now if you was putting 10 foot of water up against it, you'd have to go through a lot about packing it and everything, which I'll pack it anyway. But if you're not putting over 3 foot of water up against your field, you don't have much to worry about. It's going to hold, because I put that, like I said, sometime in some of my round holes where a draw is, there'll be over 3 foot of water up against the dam, and never had a bit of trouble with any of them. So anyway, I'm going to set the camera up in the shade, and maybe it'll last a little bit. It won't last at all in the sun, so we'll let y'all see some of that with clearing this off. Bye. Okay, I got my front toe and back toe in the center line laid out. It's roughly 300 and some odd foot long, and in this center part it's probably a 5.5 foot fill above the spillway. The spillway's right there. I just put 4-to-1 on the front and 4-to-1 on the back and a 12-foot crown. I'm just trying to get rid of dirt, that way I can get him a hole in the ground. So that's the front toe, the center line, and the back toe, and it just curves around, and there's 0, 0 up there. That's 12-foot crown up there, and then the spillway's over here. The dam will be 4 foot taller than the spillway. So try to get him a pretty good hole right in here by this tree. There's going to be a lot of backup water. That's what they want for ducks. It won't be very deep, but it'll be a lot of it. Be up there a good little ways, and I may see if there's a spot where I could dip out just a little bit, maybe make a little bit deeper hole up there if they want to. There used to be a road across that, and that's it. Right, you see green weeds and you see a mesquite tree. That's a little ridge. The water is going to get out in this field probably 50 foot, which he didn't care about that, but this is the high side all the way down. So where there's not weeds, there won't be no water standing there, and then weeds, of course, there'll be water out in the field, but he keeps that plowed. So I'll know more about that when I get up. I just want to be sure that water can get around that little hump and get over there behind it, because there's another kind of hole over there. So anyway, I'm going to kind of start peeling the grass out underneath where I got the base marked off, and I'm just going to put it in the back. I'll put it back on the dam when I'm through, and that's probably all I'll get done today, and then we'll be back out here Monday probably and start digging some hole and making him a duck pond. So I may set the camera up in the dozer for a little bit. It's so hot out here, I doubt if it's going to run very long. So I'll keep y'all in the air conditioner the rest of the day. Here in the center, it's probably 80 foot wide at the bottom, and it gets narrower as it goes up to both ends. ahead and get these two salt seeders out of here before I get dirt stacked around here. Didn't know y'all died on me. It said my SD card something was wrong. Okay, back in action. Peeling off the topsoil underneath the dam. Pushing it to the back cover. anyway, got all the topsoil piled to the back out of the base of the dam, so got it all ripped up again. I'm probably going to start pushing a little bit dirt here yet today. Trying to figure out how I want my hole to look, but here's looking at it from the spillway in. There's still some flags where the front toe is, and the ridge of dirt back here is the back toe. That's the end over there. So all I gotta do is start filling up the center with dirt, and that'll probably be, I'll probably let the hole maybe come like that, and then just follow that weed line over there and start putting a little bit of dirt in that. So anyway, we'll let y'all see some more of that Monday when we're back out here. We start putting some dirt up here. Thanks for watching again. If you hadn't subscribed, wish you'd do that. Hit the like button, share it with all your friends. Until the next video, remember, keep your blade shining, your tracks clean. Bye.